We are in Townsville.
Well, we're actually on Magnetic Island.
Yes.
We came over on the ferry this morning. We've got a car, which we will show you. It's pretty hilarious.
It's hilarious.
We will show you a little bit later. We're currently doing the Forts Walk, which I think is about 4K. We might see koalas. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, so we're in Townsville for 3 nights. Today we've just come over on the ferry to Magnetic Island for the day, and then tomorrow we're going to just do some things around Townsville. So we definitely want to show you around Townsville, the car. But we checked in last night, and we're staying in a really cool Airbnb that's like a converted church. So we want to show you. We did a little tour. We'll show you what that looks like because it's pretty awesome. Do you reckon?
It's amazing. It's an amazing place. It has 2 baths. This Airbnb is amazing. We will start, probably not with the bathroom, but we'll just go down this way first. Look at this place. I'm so impressed. It's an old church and it just looks awesome. So this is the kind of the living space and the kitchen. There's a really cool TV on the wall that looks like a piece of artwork. That's a TV, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere to sit. Really big kitchen. And look at some of the touches in here. Like beautiful mugs and little trinkets and stuff, which is kind of cool. Nice big fridge. Lots of homages to the church. And then this, I think, is the main bedroom, which is pretty wow factor. We haven't even walked in here yet. The bathroom section of the main.
Whoa, look at that.
There's a massive tub in the middle, and then there's a shower in here that looks, oh my god.
Whoa, that is really
That's
high.
high.
That's what you call a waterfall.
And this is the main bedroom in here. And there is a TV on the wall up there.
Oh wow.
This is awesome.
Look at the robes. I like the robes, they're really cute.
Really cool. Really cool. There is also another bathroom.
That bath, like get in that bath just to give the scale.
It's spicy. So we're both having baths tonight. And then there's another bathroom on the other side, so we'll take you over there. This is also a very cool bathroom as well. Bath with a little...
This is what I was talking about for our house. Kind of like that wet area with the bath in it. Love that.
Big shower head. Beautiful. We'll quickly just go upstairs. We probably won't even use the upstairs part, to be honest, but we'll just have a look.
I love it though.
So there's also a second double bed, and it looks down over the rest of the church.
It's like a loft.
It's really cool. I'm really happy with this. So excited to be staying here for a couple of nights. I think we're here for 3 nights.
So we're about to tackle the Forts Walk, which looks like it has amazing views, and you can possibly see koalas. Also, I did want to say we've got a blog post about Townsville that we will link below, which has the link to where we stayed and, you know, the car.
Much more info too.
Yeah, the car that we booked, the places we ate, all that might not be included in this.
Okay, so that is not normal to see koalas easily in the wild.
No.
We've seen them twice in our life. This is the second time in the wild. Once we've seen them on the Great Ocean Road, and there was so many people. There's no one around
really
here.
Far away as well. Like he was quite low.
He was
down.
low down on a branch
And facing us.
It was super cool. There was only one other couple of girls just taking photos as well, so it was like awesome. So cool. Hopefully he'll be there on the way back down.
Totally not fazed by us.
Nah, couldn't care less.
Catching some Z's.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
That was really cool.
Do you like the sunroof?
Yes. I mean, the car's cool, but we'll get into the car in a minute. But that walk was...
It was beautiful.
So good. It was tough. There was a lot of stairs. It was
Yeah.
quite up and then down again.
But the views and just the scenery along the way, like all the greenery, the boulders.
Yeah, and it's not too hot. It's like 16 degrees
It's
apparently.
beautiful.
It's just beautiful. We saw a rock wallaby and a koala. Hopefully we got some decent footage of the koala because it was in such an awesome spot. We are now just going to head down to another little town and see what we find down there.
I was just going to say as well, Dan said it's 16 degrees. This is not like 16 degrees in Newcastle. Like 16 degrees in Newcastle, I'd be wearing like singlet, t-shirt, jumper, tracksuit. Like I'm in a t-shirt. It is beautiful. The sun is shining. I mean, it feels like a nice spring day. Would you say, Dan?
Yeah.
It is.
Shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah.
Everyone, most people are in shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah.
All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
So we went for a swim. It was pretty cold.
Jeffrey's.
No, Horseshoe Bay.
Horseshoe Bay.
We're in Horseshoe Bay.
Cold. It was cold.
It was pretty cold. We didn't last long, but I just wanted to get in the water. I don't know why. I just was like, I'm doing it whether it's cold or not.
And it's beautiful. I mean,
but
look at
it
it.
is
It's very picturesque.
beautiful. We just sat here, had some lunch, and we're just contemplating getting changed and getting back in the car and looking at a little bit more of the island, I think.
Okay, look at.
It's pink. It's a pink Jeep.
It is a hot pink Jeep Wrangler without, like, the roof off, the windows down. It's like a summer holiday all in one car.
It's pretty cool. I'll just take you around so you can see it properly. Now we could have been in one like that, so I'm happy that we're in one like this.
And it's got a name.
It does on the back, I'll show you. And her name is Valkyrie. Isn't she cute?
Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
Magnetic Island.
Yes.
Done. The ferry back was full because all the locals are coming over for the Cowboys game, which is on tonight starting at 6, and all of the tourists were heading back from their day trip, so
Yes.
it was full as.
But the ferry is just 20 minutes and it's very easy. So highly recommend a day trip. And I think you can see everything in a day. Like
We saw everything we needed to see.
It would be nice to spend, like, you can stay there, so that would be lovely. But a day is plenty of time to see everything that you need.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning.
We have come down to, is it called Riverway? Riverway. Parkrun is on. Lots of people are arriving now. So I'm going to go and do parkrun. Erica is going to go and do a walk.
Yes, and there's some, I want to have a look around here because apparently there's some, like, nice lagoons where you can swim. Probably, like, we're not going to be swimming while we're here just because it's not that warm. But yeah, it's meant to be like a really nice kind of park with lots of kind of walking trails and stuff like that. So I'm going to go and explore while Dan does parkrun.
It was about 15 minutes away from where we're staying driving, but it was kind of cool to kind of get out of where we are and investigate a little different area. So,
and it starts at 7.
Yes, much earlier.
We're up early this morning.
We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Okay, parkrun done if it's not obvious by my face. It's quite hot. I mean, it says it's only 15 degrees, but it must be humid or something because it's like, whew.
But people in Townsville, bless, they have their little beanies on.
Even in the announcement, because at parkrun there's always like a person that talks at the start. She's like, I know it's really cold today, guys, and I'm standing there going, it's not that cold at all. Anyway, I really liked that. It was by the river. And it was a loop. It's the first one I've done that's an actual loop. The one at Newcastle is a out 2.5, back 2.5. The one I did in Adelaide was the same. You kind of went out and came back. The reason I really like the idea of the loop is that you're not crossing over the people who are in front of you. And at Newcastle, it gets really quite crowded.
Hustle and bustle.
This felt really spread out. There was much less people than the Newcastle one as well. But I wasn't all bunched at the start. It was really nice. I really enjoyed that. If you're in Townsville, give the parkrun a go. It's really a lovely location. It was Riverway Parkrun, I think it was called. So we're just going to go back, showers, have some breakfast and figure out what we're going to do for the day, I guess.
I'm just waiting in the car because Dan's ducked into JB Hi-Fi. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle with, we have Apple laptops and they don't have the kind of holes that you need to plug in things like for our hard drives and the camera, SD card and everything. We have a little adapter thing at home that we left at home, so we are just grabbing one. We're probably having a bit of a quieter day today. Just gonna have a look around Townsville. It's kind of interesting, isn't it, when you're on a holiday like this, because we're kind of like, this is really our only day to explore Townsville, but also like we're both happy to have more of a quiet, relaxing day after the 2 days driving and then like the full day in Magnetic Island. But it's kind of hard, like, I don't know, I feel guilty not doing something. Does anyone else find that when they're on holidays, like they maybe feel a bit guilty if they just want to read a book or, go for a stroll in the sun, enjoy the warm weather, like just without actually doing touristy stuff? It's kind of, I guess, finding the right balance, isn't it? Because we certainly want to take time to relax on the holiday. So we're going to go and probably just have a walk along the Strand, and we haven't really looked. That's kind of the part along the water in Townsville, and see if there's any kind of shops or anything we want to look at. It's definitely more, it's warmer today, but it's probably a bit kind of cloudy and windy. So I'm glad we went to Magnetic Island yesterday, because we honestly had a spectacular day. Sun was shining and it was really, really beautiful. That's a very special place. So that's what we're up to, and we definitely want to go up to Castle Rock for the sunset tonight. So that's all that we have planned at the moment. It's actually our anniversary today. We've been together 16 years. Can you believe that? Very, very old. And we realised that, and it's Saturday night here, and we're like, we should go out for dinner and have a nice meal for our anniversary. And we asked for some suggestions from people, and we had about kind of 5 like nice looking restaurants that we were looking at. We literally couldn't get into any of them at a time that was suitable to us. If we were going at like 8:30, we could have gotten in, but we're too old to be having 8:30 dinner reservations. So we don't know what we're going to do. We might actually just have a nice meal out in Early Beach or something instead, but we'll be just spending the day together celebrating our anniversary.
So we've just been walking or driving around town, just like exploring bits and parts of town that we hadn't looked at yet. We went into a bookshop. I got a couple of new books. We just kind of walked around in there for a little while. Now we're down at the Strand and we're just going to go for a little stroll before we go home, because we're both pretty tired and exhausted, so we're going to have a relaxing afternoon, I think.
I should be the last to know.
We are at Castle Hill Lookout. It is awesome up here. There's like lots of places to watch the sunset. We had to park in the overflow car park because it was full up the top. There were so many people running and up this hill, 2Ks up. Not for me, but we'll just hang out here and watch the sun go down.
We have come down to the Strand again for a beautiful morning walk. This place is pretty cool, I reckon. We came down here last night and had a wander around and a bite to eat. I think this would be a place you would come to a lot if you lived here, do you reckon, Dan?
Yeah, for sure.
So let's go for a walk and then we're going to go and check out some markets.
Wow, the end of Townsville already.
I know, in some ways, yeah, it went pretty quickly, but I'm also excited.
Happy to move on to the next place, which is Airlie Beach. So what did you enjoy about Townsville?
I loved Magnetic Island.
Yeah.
Definitely the highlight for me. But also just like walking along the Strand day or night. And the Castle Hill Lookout was really nice as well.
Just kind of got a really relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like we just went down to that market and it was just like very relaxed. There was plenty of people, but it didn't feel crowded or like people were angry or annoyed or frustrated for waiting. It was nice.
We both were kind of like, we'll get like kind of Darwin vibes here. Like it's kind of similar because it's kind of spread out. Lots of palm trees, obviously, and just, kind of relaxed, laid back. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
We have loved staying here in this Airbnb. I would recommend probably only stay here if you have a car.
Yeah, definitely.
So it would be good if you were from the local area and you came into Townsville for like a weekend away or something. But probably if you didn't have a car, you'd want to stay a bit more central.
Close,
Not that it's been, like we haven't found it a problem at all.
No.
But if you're walking, you probably would want to be closer.
So that is it for our Townsville vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because next week you will see us in Airlie Beach.